Good afternoon, sir. My name is Monica. I'm I am from second CSC. My bearing roll number 234G1805A1, and my topic is iteration statements in Java. Introduction to iteration statements. Iteration statements allows for repeated execution of a block of code. They are essential for tasks that require looping or repetitive processing. Java provides several types of iteration statements to accommodate different requirements. Three types of iteration statements. First statement, do while statement, while statement. Iteration statements are also called types of iteration statements. The main types of iteration statements in Java are for while and do while loops. Each type serves a specific purpose and can be used based on the scenario. Understanding the differences between them is crucial for effective programming. Here the syntax: for data type variable name array block of statements after for flow of execution. The for loop. The for loop is typically used when the number of iterations is known beforehand. It consists of three parts: initialization, condition, and increment decrement. This loop is partially useful for iteration over arrays and collections. Here start loop initialization counter is condition to do something, update counter. Then it will iterate. If not, it will be fails. Syntax of the for loop. The basic syntax of the for loop is: for initialization condition update. Inside the loop you can execute a block of code as long as the condition is true. This structure allows for compact and readable iteration logic. Here you can start and initialize, check test condition. If true, it can update. If true, it can block off statements and it can update and iterate. If false, it will be stopped. The while loop. The while loop is used when the number of iterations is no, is not known in advance. It continues to execute as long as the specified condition remains true. This loop is ideal for scenarios where the exit condition may only be determined during execution. Syntax of the while loop. The syntax of the while loop is: while condition block of code. The block of code will execute repeatedly until the condition evaluates to false. Care must be taken to avoid infinite loops by ensuring the condition will eventually be false. The do while loop. The do while loop is similar to the while loop but guarantees at least one execution. It checks the condition after executing the block of code, ensuring the body runs first. This loop is useful when the code needs to run before checking the condition. Syntax of the do while loop. The syntax of the do while loop is: do bla- uh, braces block of code while condition semicolon. This structure allows for a guaranteed first iteration regardless of the condition. It is valuable in scenario where the code must be executed at least once. Nested loops. Iteration statements can be nested within one another for complex iterations. Nested loops are useful for processing multidimensional data structures like matrices. However, they can lead to increased complexity and potential performance issues if not managed well. Best practices for iteration statements. Always ensure that loops conditions will eventually become false to prevent infinite loops. Use meaningful variable names and comments to enhance code readability and maintainability. Optimize loops where possible to improve performance, especially in large data sets. Thank you. Thank you, sir.